These two fans in Philly are the center of attention this morning.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And this is the shot right here that shows he may know what's coming next.
What are you saying, Melo? Come on. Who did? AD. Yo, what's going on? Oh my God. Oh my. Yo, we're on TV. Oh my God.
The two unruly fans get booted from the game at the referee's order.
Yeah. Gee, where's Melo? He's so soft.
And yet, here's another fan who wants to get involved. So what exactly was said? According to the well-respected Chris Haynes of Yahoo Sports, they kept calling him boy and yelling, "Get in the corner, boy," and "Keep shooting, boy."
It's been a great place to come in and play, and fans, I know how the fans are here, but it's just certain things you don't bring to any type of sporting event. It's just certain things you don't say to anybody.
As NBC Sports wrote, directing boy at a black player doesn't just cross the line, it obliterates it.
Our perspectives? Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It's some things were said unacceptable. I'm cool with fans heckling, fans talking trash, cheering for their team, booing other team. I'm all for that. But when you cross certain lines, as a man, you just, I mean, that's what you're gonna see. That's what you're gonna get as you saw that. But I'm sure the people that's in charge will take care of it, accordingly, deal with it accordingly. And I'm gonna say one thing. He said, I promise you, he's not playing. I swear to God.
That is Russell Westbrook.
I swear to God. Russ, don't worry about it, Russ. Russ, don't worry about it, man. Play your game, Russ. Play your game, Russ. Russ, play your game, man. Play your game, man.
It does not matter whether he is at home or on the road. Fans are going after Russell Westbrook with a nickname someone coined a while back.
A social media thread today that I think gave some open kind of a window to some of the extreme things that have happened to your family this season. People kind of talking.
My career, you mean?
Well, it seemed like it was about this season, but I was wondering if there was anything you could speak to that.
Yeah, I think, for one, I 100% stand behind my wife and how she's feeling, because it's not just about this year. Right now, she's reached a point, and my family has reached a point to where it's really weighing on them.
Before we play the rest of Russ's soundbite, what exactly did his wife say? Mrs. Nina Westbrook wrote on Twitter, "When I'm being harassed on a daily basis over basketball games, and I'm having obscenities and death wishes for me and my family sent my way because you're expressing your truth, it's hard for me to get on board with that."
It really kind of hit me the other day. Honestly, I was, me and my wife was at teacher-parent conference for my son. And the teacher told me, she's like, Noah, he's so proud of his last name. He writes it everywhere. He writes it on everything. He tells everybody, he walks around and says, "I'm Westbrook, that's his last name." And I kind of sat there in shock, and it hit me like, damn, like I can no longer allow people, for example, Westbrook to me is now shaming. Like, it's shaming my name. It's my legacy for my kids. It's a name that means more, not just to me, but to my wife, to my mom, my dad, the ones that kind of paved the way for me. It's really the shaming of my name, the shaming of my character, the shaming of who I am as a person, is, to me, is not warranted. I haven't done anything to anybody. I haven't hurt anyone. I haven't done anything but play basketball a way that people may not like. Once it starts to affect my family, my wife, even today, my mom said something about it today, and it affects them even going to games. Like, I don't even want to bring my kids to the game because I don't want them to hear people calling their dad nicknames and out of their names for no reason because he's playing the game that he loves.
Like that, Russell, you good? No, you good. You good?
I ain't no little kid.
I know you're not a little kid.
I ain't no little kid. All
right, Russell. Yo, but stop playing so. That's what I'm saying. You're good. You're nice. Russell, you're nice. You're not a little kid, Russell. I know.
Allegedly taken in Toronto, these NBA fans confront LA Lakers guard Russell Westbrook.
Yo, Russell, I with you. I just want you to play better. I bet on you every night.
Come on, man.
When spotted out in public, this is how the basketball crowd talks to him.
I bet on you. You're good. Yo, let's cut. Take it easy, Russell. You're Russell. You're a goof. You're a goof, bud. You're a goof, bud. Oh my God.
Is this necessary? In the Phoenix Suns' Game 4 loss in Dallas, an alleged dispute occurred in the stands. Thus, you see Hall of Famer to be Chris Paul confronting the fan. The 17-year veteran calls out the fan directly to his face while being restrained by his teammates. The alleged perpetrator is then escorted out by security. Reports have surfaced of what transpired and why Paul was so incredibly ticked. From a third angle, you can see many players on the Phoenix Suns keeping a close eye on the stands. On the broadcast, one reporter noted CP3 mouthing to security, "He put his hands on my mom." Today we are learning more. ESPN's Dave McMenamin broke the story. Several family members of Suns point guard Chris Paul in attendance for Game 4 of the Western Conference semis against the Mavericks on Sunday were harassed and physically contacted by a fan in the crowd, sources told ESPN. Paul's mother, Robin, as well as his wife, Jada, and their 2 children watched the game in seats close behind the Suns bench at American Airlines Center, sources told ESPN. His mother had hands put on her, and his wife was pushed, a source familiar with the situation told the network, and Paul's kids were there to witness it. Paul's wife was also followed up the aisle when she left her seat. As all of this went down, McMenamin also reported that Chris Paul's family, quote, felt unsafe, close quote, during this game.
Man and his wife in the stands told me to get down on my knees like he used to.
We have seen countless incidents.
Hey, watch your mouth, woman. Watch your mouth, woman. Hey, if I remember your face next time, you better hold.
Between notable players and spectators in the stands.
Fans will be fans, and like any sport, they don't see you as people when you walk on that court.